1933 was a dream game, and it still is. 14 of those players in that first All-Star game went on to become members of the Hall of Fame. Jimmy Fox, Lefty Grove, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Bill Dickey, Al Simmons, Charlie Gehringer, and Joe Cronin. The National League, Frankie Fish, Bill Terry, Ty Traynor, Paul Wainer, Carl Hubble, and Gabby Hart. The coaches were Eddie Collins, Bill McKechnie, and Max Carey. I wonder how many tonight, later on, will be voted in the Hall of Fame, as we had from that original All-Star game. Juan Marichal is now pitching of the Giants, a 15-game winner so far this year, his 7th All-Star game appearance. And he's facing the Twins' Rod Carew, who bounced to first his first time up. Strike one to him. The American League's had only one base runner, Fergosi, who doubled in the first. Marichal will throw all speeds, overhand you, sidearm you, and has probably as fine as control as any pitcher in baseball. Strike two. I think he'd walked only 23 men all year and nearly 200 innings of pitching.
Kurt, and occasionally he'll do the same thing that Tiant does. He'll look back into center field and not look at you. He does a lot of the same things, I think not quite as herky-jerky as Tiant, though.
He gives you that big leg kick that we'll show you. There's a bounding ball. A second. Kessinger over there and comes up with another good play. He had to really get something on that one, and he had to wait for the second hop. So Carew bounces out, Kessinger to McCovey. One out. Carl Yastrzemski popped up his first time. Frank Howard's going to be on deck. National League ahead, 1-0. There's ball one. Watch Marichal, if we get a shot looking at him, the way he kicks that leg up in the air, almost puts his foot in front of his face. Yastrzemski hits a hot ground ball. Helms up with it to McCovey. And the National League playing brilliant in the infield. Helms took a base hit away from Yastrzemski.
That was a very fine play by Tommy Helms, Kurt. It was also a good play by Willie McCovey. Willie McCovey went over for that ball and then had to come back to bag and turn completely around, and Helms made a perfect throw. Watch this play by Tommy. The ball hopped up for him. He's looking right at it, as you can see. The throw, he has to wheel, turn around to his left. Here's the throw.
Now we're back to live action, and Frank Howard up, line to short his first time. 2 down, nobody on, top of the 4th. The National League ahead, 1-0. One and one. The American League had Rick Mundy and Tony Oliva warming up down the sidelines, and they'll come in and go to the defensive outfield in the last of the 4th. Eleven in a row now have gone down for the American League. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Howard. Fastball inside, 2-1 to him. The 2-1 pitch. Fouls it back, 2-2.
Curtis, Sandy knows, and everyone knows, has been around this big fellow, Frank Howard. Before the game, I was talking to him, and he said, Pee-wee, what's happened to the All-Star game when they select me?
Only 5 homers in a half year.
That's what's happened to
A
him.
little modest, isn't he? 2-2 to count. Fouls it off. You know, he's so big. Dick Williams says, I don't know whether we can beat these fellas tonight, but I like to fight them. With Boog Powell and Howard and Willie Horton and Bill Freehand. Somebody asked Dick Williams when the American League was going to leave on the bus yesterday. He says, ask Mr. Howard. The 2-2 pitch. Sidearms him and strikes him out. Well, that's it for the American League in the top of the 4th. At the end of 3.5 innings, it is still the National League 1 and the American League 0.